Hey, it said we went too long.
So
have
here
to
we
start
are
another
now.
one.
We got to talking story, and turns out it's time to wind down the video. So I've just got to say,
Well,
Holl! Holl!
hey, as long as I'm here, sure, I'll rep it. I'll put it on the mail.
Few
far as it
people
goes.
know the kinds of wolves that prowl the street of Holl.
I mean, because
They're
they're all
howling
70 years
wolves.
old.
Well, I guess when I moved, I took the average down.
You
You got
there's a
Danny
few
now.
kids.
There's Danny.
Yeah,
And there's the fucking it's me bitches car, dude.
who that?
He's got the fucking tricked out Beamer with the it's
Oh,
me
yeah.
bitches fucking license plate.
Oh, I guess
I'm
I
like,
didn't notice
bro,
but I
you
know
got
the
that and you got
pickup
Hennessy on the front. You're just looking to get pulled over.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you call that to you?
Well, 4 foot tall club kid, that's why.
Definitely short man syndrome.
I mean, probably not 4 feet. He's probably like 4'7", 4'9".
Yeah.
But I'm not being racist. I'm being heightist.
No, you're being observational. You know? Like, I don't understand when you observe something, how that's being racist, even if it has a racial component to it.
Dude.
That doesn't make you racist.
Dude, I'm a fucking white bolo head.
You have that on.
Everything I fucking say is racist somehow to somebody.
Not as long as you have the hat on, they can't prove anything.
Now I'm back to just isn't.
Yeah. You know, and that's another thing that kills me with the whole fucking, like, if you call someone out for being racist because they were being racist, and then that person just turns around and says, well, actually, to call someone racist is racist. It's like, well, here's the thing. If that's what you just said to me, you're racist. That's how that goes.
If you're doing
If that is what you're using, the I know you are, but what am I of racistness? You're just a racist because you got nothing else.
To any other
Explain
human
why you're
being,
not.
if you're speaking to any other human being familiarly with the fucking intent of dominating them in some way, that to me is racist.
It's more classist.
So like,
Actually, it
you
depends
and
on
me
the
sitting right
context.
here, I can say, "Hey, Todd, you black fucker," and you'd be like, "Yeah, what?"
Yeah,
You just fucking called the kettle black, literally and figuratively.
yeah.
You know,
But I mean, that doesn't.
you call me a
bother.
fucking white bolo head.
A bullet head is what they.
It's like, hey, I'm a fucking Howie bolo head.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's it. But like you and I do not have the desire or the need to fucking dominate someone in a socio-construct.
No.
When somebody says it to make somebody feel like less of who they are
Yeah.
in a way to fucking somehow parlay advantage from that vulnerability onto themselves, that to me is where I see the poison of racism.
Yeah.
So you don't have the right to dominate other people.
No. Well, here's the thing. That domination, racism is a component of this. It's still racism fits into a class issue.
Yeah, but it's the fucking
race
it's
is-
the chassis that it rides on, dude.
Yeah, but just to dominate, just to try to dominate or exert one's power wrongfully, is not inclusively or exclusively racist.
No, but typically
it's
people that
classist,
engage in racist talk and behavior,
that is what they are doing.
domination is what
Yeah.
is the fuel that fires that cauldron of their vitriol.
Yes, absolutely, but it still fits in a spectrum class.
My big thing, I motherfucking love it when an old Filipino uncle starts hollering at me, like, oh, hey, howdy boy. Is racist as fuck.
Yeah.
I fucking love that because I turn back, it's like, oh, you Filipino, what you like? Or something like that, and you just turn it back around on him. And then it's like, oh, okay, cool. Because here, when people talk shit to you, they're just usually trying to feel you out.
They're feeling you out.
And it's like,
saying what
hey,
you
is this
think.
somebody who can fucking play ball, or is this somebody who's just going to turtle up and get offended?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you're going to insult me, I'm going to insult you back,
Yeah.
we're going to buy each other drinks, and I'll be happy to see you next time.
Yeah.
And on the mainland, that sensibility is much more difficult to fucking find.
Hey, you fucker! Boom!
Right! It's like,
she was just going to get the mail.
I was hoping I was going to insult you, and you insult me, small kind, and we'd be friends.
Now I'm dead.
And now you fucking shot me because every state's a motherfucking concealed. He threatened me! I was scared!
Yeah. You know, hey, so...
I love that here, you cannot get a cannabis card if you've got a fucking gun card. I think that's fucking awesome because it's like, hey...
I didn't know that.
It's like, hey, y'all got a fucking priorities. Which path will you take? The path of peace or the path of fucking aggressive violence? Because at the end of the day, for most people, and like you and I know different because we grew up country, where a rifle is like a chainsaw. It's a very uniquely useful tool, but you never let a kid handle it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? But anymore, with the proliferation of firearms on the mainland and it just being concealed carry being recent here, everybody's got it so they can, it's like, oh, you guys, your dick in your pocket. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And that's how they look at it. It's like their way of being like, oh no, I can be Liam Neeson. I can be the last good man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get to kill people for a righteous cause.
Now you're just trouble.
And as soon as you go down that rabbit hole, you have ascertained two things. One, you are A-okay with committing violence against other people.
Yeah.
And two, you're just waiting for your chance.
You know.
And to me, that's where my path diverges.
Yeah.
It's like, you cannot, like, you know, sometimes you gotta shoot at the coyotes to scare them off, sometimes you gotta take a deer.
Yeah.
And you don't always have a compound bow.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what they're for. They're not for shooting at people.
No.
They're not for fucking wearing around and be like, hey, I'm a big dick who's trying to intimidate you.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, so many of them, with the open carry, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a fucking phallic extension.
Yeah.
And it's like, I see that with you, and like, you're going to try to start a problem with me because that's what you're projecting. And I actually had this happen a couple days ago. I'm in a bar, and I'm passing through because I'm helping one of the other bartenders cook fucking game day fucking cheeseburgers and chorizo burritos outside. And I come in through the bar, and the lower bartender, she's in there, and she hollers at me. She's like, hey, Isaiah. I turn, like, just into the light, and I was like, oh, fuck. You know, like, I haven't seen you in fucking months. I didn't think you worked here anymore. She's like, no, I was back on the mainland. It's like, oh, fucking great. So, like, we're talking story. Like, I haven't seen her since, like, fucking May or June. And, so we're catching up, this, that, and the other. And there's this dude, one of Uncle Sam's misguided children.
Oh, boy.
And that is not in the least way to diminish the honor of the United States Marine Corps. But you all know you got crazy cousins who get out and just go crazy.
No, they're nuts. Well, a lot of them are nuts when
So
they're
this
in.
guy, I'm talking with the bartender and we're catching up. And he's just like, hey, I know what you're fucking trying to do. You should walk the fuck out of here right now. I know this dude's already paid his tab. I know he's already drunk. And I'm like, you know what? I know I'm not in the wrong here, but I have no desire to have a conflict with you right now because you've got fucking muscle up your fucking neck and shoulders. And you're just looking for an excuse to justifiably destroy another human being. And you've decided that I've done something that you think is wrong, and you want to direct that all on me, even though what you really need to do is quit your fucking temp job. And so I'm just like, hey, that's cool, man. I got no beef with you. See ya. I go out back and help my friend clean the grill. Come back in on my way out. The bartender's like, I hope I didn't say anything untoward. And she's like, no, you're good. I don't even fucking know who that guy was. You know? But it's like, I could have fucking stuck to my guns thinking that it's like, dude, I know I'm right.
I know I'm right.
And what I'm saying,
yeah.
and that guy would have pulled my arms off and beat me to death.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, you know what?
But no, you
I'm
actually...
going to give you this win. You're going to fucking...
Did you say all that to him?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, shit. That would have been beautiful.
No, what I told him was, like, I got no fucking beef with you, but you won't see me again.
Yeah.
And why I said it like that is, well, A, I'm moving.
Right.
B, I'm not going to see that guy again. C, it gave his ego a victory.
Yeah.
And that made him more likely to fucking leave because he felt like, yeah, before I left, I fucking won one.
Yeah.
And,
good for you.
And he was gone when I came back in.
Yeah.
And it's like, you fucker.
So
You're fucking fortunate that I've fucking done more than 20 years in the bar business and I know how to fucking talk to you.
Yeah.
Because he even told me, he's like, dude, get off her. She's fucking new. And it's just like, bro, just because it's the first time you fucking seen her.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The reason she hollered my name is because she hadn't seen me in fucking almost 3 months.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know how I've managed to avoid those situations in bars pretty much for the most part.
Well, honestly, because you don't wear shirt sleeves. Like, seriously. If I were to meet you not knowing you, you never wear shirt sleeves, so you're just all motherfucking shoulders and arms. And it's like, dude, I don't want to fucking fight this guy. He looks like he could fuck. If this guy knows how to box, I'm fucked. And turns out you know how to box.
Well,
so I think that speaks a whole lot for why you haven't gotten messed with too much.
I guess. I didn't always wear. I guess I have been for the past 5 or 6 years, yeah. It just seems more reasonable here. In most of the jobs, unless I'm wearing a monkey suit, like, I can just wear a beater.
It's 10 o'clock, so I'm going to see if my shit's still in line for an Uber.
Okay.
Where to?
This would be a weird spot to stop. I don't even know what the fuck I want to do with 11 minutes.
I think that the last 11 minutes had a whole lot of goodness in them.
Yeah, maybe it'll just be an
outtake, maybe.
Yeah, or yeah, it'll just be a bonus. I'll probably just put something on the end of the other one. Just be like bonus footage coming out.
What's
tomorrow.
what's your address here? 'Cause I don't want to walk all the way over to Kamehameha.
Coming back on. Yeah, I wasn't gonna put my address out on the air, even though there's only like 4 people that fucking pay attention to these fucking things. Still, you know.
I realize fucking unlinked my card from my Apple Pay.
Really?
It cleans out a lot of fucking repetitive fucking bullshit fucking monthly withdrawals that people take.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I hate when I have a random thing that I started paying for some reason, and then I'm like, hey, I could have used that fucking...
Right?
I could have used that $25. What the fuck? What happened? Ugh. But, yeah. I don't know. This might not be podcast worthy, just talking about fucking credit cards.
No, definitely get rid of this.
Well,
I'm just going to say the number on camera and the CCV.
Hey, yeah. So don't do that. I'm gonna pause. Good. Okay, man. Let's wrap this shit up. Any final thoughts? I mean, you said you're coming back in February.
I got final thoughts, and the final thought. Dang, we're good. So, I came here as a broken human being, and I had no idea how powerful aloha can be. And this motherfucker is a whole lot of aloha, as much as he bitches about shit. But he's aloha, and I found so many people like me who came here from somewhere else. Why did we come here from somewhere else? Because we just had to.
Try to get away from some shit.
And now that I'm leaving the island, I'm very mindful about like what did I get from here, and I realize I need to start writing it down because there's so much I feel like I cannot write it down. Yeah. But I am definitely not going back to the mainland the same broken human being that I fucking arrived as. You know what I'm saying? Like it.
Yeah, man. Take the lessons the island teaches you. You know,
you get what she gives you.
But also, you got to be willing to receive this stuff. So I mean,
That's what Duffy always said.
Pat yourself on the back for that, because everyone doesn't come here and walk away with the same thing. There's some people that walk in dopey and they leave just as dopey. You know?
I feel like if you pick up the Aloha,
but this
it
never
doesn't
agrees
matter.
with them, so, you know.
It doesn't matter what else you do, as long as you've got the Aloha.
Yeah.
It always finds its way. But if you're closed off to Aloha, and
it's
we
never going to work.
We know plenty of people that's
Absolutely.
been the thing.
Yeah, they're just like, man, it's just so blah blah here, and island fever and all this horseshit. I'm just like, well, ain't nothing that was ever going to help you.
Like,
That's
you
just how
obviously
that is.
missed the.
You're missing the whole point.
You missed the therapy session.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they're here.
Okay, well.
I love you,
yeah,
Edgy
man.
and Weird.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, fuck up.
Always good talking to you, my dude.
Brother, thank you so much.
Go.
Love the fuck out of you.
Yeah, man. Love you too.
I'm gonna take the
See you
lighter
soon.
in the
Yeah.
backpack. And dude,
Deuces.